So are we going to our room or are we going to the Bracer Guild? I am not repeating any of this. Uh-oh. Great, Amalthea! Captain Amalthea. Good evening. I realize that you've been invited here, but don't you think it is a bit late for you kids to be out walking around? Please, pardon us. We've simply never been in a castle like this, and we couldn't resist the urge to take a look around. Oh, that's certainly understandable. So, where were you? Half an hour ago. Please enlighten me, if only for my own edification. Kitchen, maid's quarter, administrative room, royal guard room, cellar. Are they actually asking like actual half an hour ago, or that's off limits? That what sounds the most normal? The kitchen. Actually, I've received reports of you going in and out of the maid's quarters several times. Do you not think of it a bit odd to be looking around in that particular place? What? You don't think that questioning someone like that when you already have the facts is a little cruel? I'll take that as a compliment. So what business have you in the maid's quarters? I suggest you answer honestly. Well, Oh, Estelle Joshua. Oh, it's in. Whoa, now that's the stuff. You're drunk. Oops, sorry. Hey, if it ain't my favorite gorgeous officer lady. Nice, some luck that we met up again, eh? I suppose. So, what's going on? Are my students here causing any trouble? Students? No, it's just that they were in the maid's quarters for a while. I merely wanted to know their business, simply as a security precaution. Yeah, I totally get ya. I just sent them off to find some munchies to go with my booze. Hey Joshua, you kids find anything to eat? No, the cooks aren't back yet, I guess. We went and asked the maids if there was any way we could get our hands on something, but no luck. Oh well, I'll have to do without, I guess. Hey, I just had a great idea. You want to come and join me for a drink? I mean, hey, nothing goes with drinks like a beautiful lady. I'm afraid I'm busy, so I'll have to decline your generous offer. My apologies for the misunderstanding, but I would advise you to return to your rooms and remain there for the rest of the night. I have to investigate any suspicious activity, you understand? Of course. It is late. We should probably just get to bed. Very good, then. Now, if you'll excuse us. Well, I didn't know what to answer. I panicked. Oh, denied. Oh well, might as well just go back to the room. Right. We'll go with you. Is he actually drunk? Looks like we managed to convince her, at least. What? Sin, aren't you drunk? I was actually acting drunk. I haven't had a single drop. No way! Your face hadn't even gone all red. He focused on making his blood circulate better, which made it look like he was intoxicated. It's done with some kind of Eastern martial arts breathing exercise, right? Huh. I'm surprised you're familiar with it. But hey, you seem to be in a tight spot, so I figured I'd distract everyone. Nice, huh? Saved your bacon, as the saying goes. You're an evil, evil man, Zin. Okay, sure, you did help us out, but you also surprised the hell out of me. Ha, sorry about that. So, what's the story? What story? I would have thought it be obvious. The story of you meeting with the Queen.
Whoa, wait, what? How did you...
Did Elnan tell you something about this? Actually, I couldn't get him to tell me anything. But now I know anyway, don't I? He tricked us! Without prior knowledge, there's no way you could have just guessed. So how much do you really know? I guess it's finally time to show you this.
Zin produced a letter from his pocket and handed it to Estelle and Joshua. What's this?
I know this handwriting. Well, don't just stand around, read it. It'll explain a lot. After a small break. Alright?
Okay.
Dear Zin Vathek, I hope this letter finds you well. I know I've been out of touch. I'm in a hurry, so I hope you'll pardon my bluntness. My work concerning the Jaegers is leading me into Imperial territory. However, due to the fact that unusual forces seem to be influencing matters inside Liberal, I feel uneasy being absent for so long. This is why I must ask a favor of you. Could I persuade you to come to Liberal and help out, if they need it? Since you haven't been to Liberal before, perhaps you could think of it as a recreational trip. There is a martial arts competition before the Queen's birthday celebration, and foreigners can participate. It would make fine camouflage. I realize that this is sudden, but if you can do it, I would be most grateful. I'm intending to return to Liberal before the festival, so hopefully we'll be able to have a drink together when I return. Cassius Bright. P.S. You may have the chance to meet my son and daughter. They're currently apprentices of the guild, so if you happen to meet them, feel free to test the extent of their training. Try not to bail them out too much, unless it seems like they really need it. So, Dad actually asked you to come to Liberal, which means he's in Arabonia now. That's the long and short of it.
The long and short of it? What it means is that you were in cahoots with him all along?
That's kind of a nasty way to put it, don't you think? I owed Master Cassius a favor from the time he spent in Calvard. This letter just gave me the chance to make us square again.
I suppose.
When did you realize that we were his kids? I had a feeling from the outset once I saw Estelle's techniques with a bow staff. I asked Kilika about it, and that confirmed it.
It would have been nice if you'd said something about it at all. We've been worried sick, wondering where Dad's been.
I know, and I'm sorry I haven't said anything. But I got the impression from the letter that he was trying to keep his whereabouts a secret. Still, you're definitely his kids, alright. If you can pull off a job as big as sneaking in an audience with the Queen.
I suppose so. He knows this much, and it wouldn't hurt. He knows this much. It wouldn't hurt to tell him everything, right?
I agree. It'd probably be best to fill Zin on everything. It is a bit far-fetched to say that we could put an end to this whole situation on our own, after all.
Estelle and Joshua told of how they managed to speak directly with the Queen, as well as the Queen's request to safely rescue Princess Claudia.
I see. I thought something seemed a little off when everyone was talking at the party. Alright then, I'll help you out with that little request.
What? You will?
Yep. I think this is an ideal opportunity to settle my debt to Master Cassius. Please, let me help.
We'd be glad to.
Thank you, once again. What is this place? I never would have imagined that something like this even existed. That looks unsafe. Huh, it is larger than I expected. Lieutenant Lawrence, if you'd be so kind as to show us the way to the lowest level. Yes, sir. Uh-oh. Whoa,
Is that some kind of mechanical monster? Well, so these must be, archaisms. 1 slash. Holy shit! He took out that thing in 1 stroke. You are the quickest to react. You are indeed truly a force to be reckoned with when you don't hold back. You flatter me, sir. Your quick draw technique as well was quite remarkable to behold. I can see that you studied under the divine blade himself. I am humbled. I still have ways to go before I can really humble anyone, I'm afraid. But time waits for no man. The skills I possess now will have to be enough. My strength may be meager, but I must forge this kingdom's future with my own 2 hands. My brave men, the way of the ultimate power is open. A bright new dawn approaches for our beloved liberal. I expect only the best of each of you. By your order, sir, we of the Special Ops will work as one for the Colonel. For the glory of liberal! For the glory of liberal! Yeah, nice little nap there. I understand the situation. You've both performed admirably. I'm amazed that you were able to deliver the professor's message to Her Majesty in person. We just got lucky is all. The real question is, how much longer is luck going to be on our side? Yes, we're really going to have to stay focused. If you understand that already, then there's nothing more that I need to tell you. In any case, we can consider Professor Russell's request to be fulfilled. Please accept this as compensation for a job well done. To Queen Alicia, we got 20,000 Mira and 10 plus 8 BP. First class. Now then, Zin. It was pure providence that Cassius invited you here. We need the help of an A-ranked bracer like yourself. No need to even ask. Even if I didn't have a debt to repay to Cassius, I couldn't possibly stand by idly in a situation like this. I'm with you until the end. I knew we could count on you, Zin. By the way, what's this A-rank bracer business? It's a rank that signifies a full-fledged bracer's full power. There are 7 ranks, ranging from G on the bottom and A at the top. So the highest rank, he's the highest rank you can get? Wow, I never knew you were such a badass, Zin.
Well, I may be A-rank, but I'm still an underling, so to speak. There are 20 A-rank bracers across the continent, but above that there is an informal S-rank. That one's only granted to bracers who successfully resolve issues on a national scale. There are only 4 of those on the entire continent.
Wow, whoa! I'm not sure I want to even think about what they can do.
You really don't know any of this stuff, do you? One of those 4 is Master Cassius.
What? Okay, Joshua, you're not going to tell me you knew about this already, right? Right?
Sorry, but yes, I did. He solved a major case for the Republic about 5 years ago.
I swear, it's hardly worth even getting upset about anymore. Royal Army Soldier, Hidden Hero, Divine Blade, S-Rank Bracer. If he's really so damn awesome, then it sure would be nice if he'd come back and take care of this case.
You may be right. If he were with us, perhaps this would never have escalated to the point where a coup d'etat was even possible.
Joshua, what's wrong?
Just thinking about how strange this is. This whole chain of events apparently started with Dad going off on his trip. It's as if whoever planned the coup was waiting for him to be gone. At least, it's just an impression I have. Excuse me. So, what you're saying is that the coup was planned around his departure for the Empire? Am I correct?
No, I'm sure that would be overthinking things. I can't think of anyone who could possibly manipulate Dad like that without him noticing he was being used. They'd have to know him and his behavior patterns exceptionally well to be able to pull that off.
Well, yeah. I never knew what he was up to, even though he was so close.
I don't think that Colonel Richard could have ever managed to pull the wool over his eyes. More likely, it's just that the two major events happen to overlap with each other. Regardless of the circumstances, we cannot currently rely on Cassius to help. Therefore, I am resolved to prepare for the worst. I believe an emergency conference of the Grancel branch of the Bracer Guild is called for.
Huh?
All other things being equal, we have a request that comes directly from Her Majesty the Queen. The third article of the Bracer Code states that we shall never act in a fashion that interferes with the government. We cannot ignore Her Majesty's request, however, so we must act, but we're no match for the Royal Army as we are. I ask the cooperation of all Bracers in Grancel, including Zin, of course.
Oh, okay. If we come in conflict with the Intelligence Division, we'll need all the help we can get.
Ideally, we should have the cooperation of other branches, but the checkpoints have been completely sealed off as of today. Oh god, that's a word I've never seen before. Ostensibly to foil any potential terrorist activity.
What?
So basically, it amounts to martial law. So the enemy is finally moving at full tilt. This may be to stifle any activity on the part of the Royal Guardsmen in hiding, as well as ourselves. If we're going to conduct a rescue operation, we'll have to do it with the resources on hand.
Oh, fun, but we're up to it. So, do we need a solid idea of where the prisoners are being held?
That's been on my mind for a while now, actually. I believe the most likely place to be the Herb Royal Villa.
That's the building in the forest, right?
It would make sense. The soldiers are using it under the pretense of counterterrorism. Few would question it. Sorry about that. And I can't imagine they'd want to lock a lady of the royal family in a cell in Leiston Fortress. Considering it's the army we're going to be going against here, I'd like a more solid confirmation, however. If we assaulted the wrong place, we'd have hell to pay for it. Yes, precisely. But in either case, we must assemble any bracers currently in the royal city. Could I ask you to assemble them for me? Any information you could gather while doing so would be much appreciated. If I'm not mistaken, Estelle, you and your friends are acquainted with a reporter, correct?
Oh, you mean Niall?
Yeah, we should see if he's picked up anything significant. Also, we must attempt to enlist the aid of the guardsmen who are in hiding. If you can get them to contact me, it would be greatly appreciated.
So, in other words, we need to get in touch with Sister Julia.
She helped us with the invitation before, so we should let her know what's going on. So off to the cathedral then. There are 4 other bracers in the city: Kurt, Grant, Karna, and Annalise. Check the bars and their usual hangouts. They may also be in the hotel. If you see them, please instruct them to come back here.
Sure thing.
Alright, then off we go. I'm saving after every conversation because it's so long. Alright, so we need to get in contact with everyone, really. Alright, first stop. An inn. Yo!
Hey, it's Grant.
Well, if it isn't the big bad champions. I hear you guys spent the night at the castle. Frankly, I'm surprised to see you back so early. Did you eat anything good?
Yeah, we did, but that's not, what we're here to talk about.
Oh, something on your mind? Explain the situation and the Queen's request to Grant. Holy crap,
You're not pulling my leg, are you?
We are not. Every word is true. I'd stake my reputation on it. If Zin the Immovable is moved by this, that's all the proof I need. I'll do whatever I can to help. You can count on it.
Thanks, Grant.
We'll all be meeting at the guild house to plan our strategy as soon as possible. So if you'd please head over there when you can. Understood. Go well, friends. I'll catch up with you there. Okay, that's one down. We still need Annalise, Kurt, and Karna, right? I doubt they'd be in actual buildings. Is anyone in weapons? Yep, Karna.
Hi, Karna. Hey, look who it is. Oh, you've got old man Zin with you. What's going on?
Well, it's a long story.
Uh-oh, sounds serious.
Explain the situation.
You're not just pulling my leg, are you? I must admit, I did find it a bit odd that all the gates and ports and such have been shut down. So, what did you want with me anyway, exactly?
Well, we need to get everyone together and formulate a plan. So if you would, please meet us at the guild.
Gotcha. I'm already there.
Alright, 2 down. Anyone in here? What's this lead to? Where am I? What? Alright, so that's 2 of them. What about in the Orbital Factory? Is anyone in there? Hello? Nope. Doesn't look like it. No Kurt, no Annalise. Let's see. One of them has got to be in the hotel in the city. The other, I have no idea. Curse you not knowing the city that well. Anyone in the Fisherman's Guild? Nope. Okay. Sorry for bothering. Alright, looks like I'm going to the hotel. Because I know Kurt's here. Well, I saw him once here. So I kind of assume he's here. Let's see. There he is. I wish I could remember that time a little better. It's like a thick fog blanketing the whole thing.
Oh, hi, Kurt.
It's good to see you here. Hi, Estelle. Hi, Joshua. Oh, Zin's with you too? Didn't you know that we were going to the dinner party at the castle yesterday? That was when these 2 rookies took on a pretty major assignment. What major assignment? I think it's best if we tell you more or less the whole story. Joshua explained all the circumstances that had led to their request from the Queen. You're serious?
Of course we are. That's why we really need your help.
No, that's not it. I admit I'm shocked at Her Queen Majesty's request of you. But the black ornament that the Colonel has, it's real?
Kurt? What's wrong? You look awfully pale.
Uh-oh.
Whoa!
What in the world? Step away from him. Uh-oh. Shade. There!
What was that? You didn't even touch him and he acted like he got electrocuted.
It's a special spirit channeling breath technique. It allows the user to directly affect the target's body without direct physical contact. I don't normally like to be so rough, but time isn't exactly on our side. How are you feeling? Wow, actually, a lot better. I can't remember every detail, but a good bit of it is coming back. I'm a little unsteady from the shock, but I think I'll be alright.
So, what do you remember?
Didn't I say so before? There was an accident around 3 months ago. You lost your memories while you were working, right? Yes, someone had asked me to check up on those men in the black outfits. Then I took something suspicious from them. It was the Black Orbman. So the person who gave you the assignment. Yes, it was your father, Cassius. I wasted no time in packing it up and sending it to him. But that's really as far back as I can remember.
So the K on the package was you?
Yes. I think I also remember there being a note that said to have Professor Russell analyze it. I get it. The package was delivered to you two. Do you remember anything after that? Anything that happened after you sent off the package? Yes. After I left the port, someone called out to me. And then... It's no good. It's all still one big blur. You're probably best off not pressing your luck. It's likely to just cause strain that you can't handle yet. Yes, alright. I'm really just amazed that I was able to remember anything at all.
Which brings us to a bigger question. Who would have done this? Maybe the special ops guys?
It's possible. They did use that nasty poison on a gate after all. Sorry about that. It's as if they're manufacturing and testing new drugs. Maybe they've made something to cause memory loss.
Now there's a real cheerful thought. Plus there's that Sky Bandit's boss and Mayor Dalmore to consider. We have to be really careful.
I'm sorry, I don't have anything really useful to tell you. I know that Her Majesty asked you to do... I know what... I want to help, if you'll let me.
But are you sure you'll be okay?
Sure, my memory may be like a sieve, but physically I'm fine. I owe you for your help, so please allow me to make it up to you. If you're feeling up to it, sure. We need to work out a strategy. For now, let's meet back at the guild. Alright, you have my thanks. Whew. That was intense. All the saves. Alright, check in every other room. Oh, that is pretty much every other room. Alright, so we still don't know where Annalise is. I'm gonna go check on the east side of town. She might be shopping, who knows. Let's see. Come on, Annalise. Please, by Adios's name, be somewhere. There you are.
Well, if it isn't Zin and the new recruits. Back from the castle already? Well, yeah, I guess we are.
Annalise, could we have a moment of your time?
You better, you hear something juicy you're looking to share with me? Well, if by juicy you mean spit your juice all over in shock, then yeah. It's a real, juice bomb. Oh, you have my undivided attention. Should we be talking about this here, or should I be sitting down for it? Huh?
Just to make it absolutely clear, this isn't a joke. Things could get serious in a big hurry, and if they do, we'll need your help.
Let's see. Sorry, my head's just a bit scrambled from how screwed up this whole situation is. I don't really get all of this, but you want everyone to meet up at the guild house, right? Right. Elnan will fill you in on all the details. Okay then, I'll go see what's up.
Alright, that's all the bracers that we know of. So I guess now it's time to go talk to Niall and also Sister Julia. Whenever I can find the exit, that is. Someone help, I'm a lost tourist. Alright, so... Oh, hello. Oh, nope. I need to be here. Alright, I guess we should start with the sister. This is not the church. I are very smart. It's the purple building. Where is she? Back here? Nope. Nope. Where is Julia? In here?
And who might you be?
We're members of the Bracers, the Bracer Guild, I mean.
We're looking for Sister Elnan.
Where are you now? Might I guess that you share complicity with her then?
With a nun? You know.
He's asking if we know her real identity, Estelle. We're here with information she asked us to find.
I'm sorry to say that she's no longer at the cathedral. She came to say goodbye to me this morning and left.
Where to? I mean, do you know where she might have gone?
If only I did. I've been close with the royal family for many years, and she's always regarded me as a friend and confidant. But this time, she refused to give me any details. She no doubt wished to keep the church from getting too deeply involved in whatever is occurring.
I see.
I wouldn't worry, though. She had the light of hope in her eyes, and as she departed, I'm confident she is not running away to wallow in despair, but for a more noble cause.
Well, that's good at least. But the thing is, we kind of need her to stay in touch with the Royal Guardsmen.
Well, begging for rain in the desert only gets you sand. We should probably go. The best thing we can do is covertly keep an eye out for other Royal Guardsmen.
Not the most efficient plan, but that seems to be all we've got.
You seem to be between a rock and a hard place, as they say. Always remember that Idios helps those who help themselves. Do all that you can, and Idios will surely take care of the rest. Hard and honest work will always lead you down the right path.
Well, Julia's not here. That is just great. Now, what was Estelle thinking? Alright, Niall's work. Oh, Niall.
This is weird, Chief. We haven't heard anything in 2 days.
Well, he does tend to get completely wrapped up when he's looking for the next big story. But given how close we are to a state of martial law, I don't much like it that he hasn't contacted us either.
Oh, hi guys. Hello, Dorothy.
Pardon us.
Oh, it's you. Perfect timing.
Good afternoon. We're here to talk to Niall, but I'm guessing he's not around.
That's what we were just talking about. Actually, Niall hasn't shown up here today or yesterday. No word from him or anything.
Huh?
Yesterday or today? We spoke with him in the evening 2 days ago.
Really? What do you mean, really? You gave us the message to meet him for Idios' sake. We came here to talk to him about the semifinals. Oh, right, now that you mention it. So, did he say anything to you? Like where he was going?
Oh, God, what?
Oh yeah, someone had just called him. Right, I remember what happened. He got a call from someone, then he said he had to leave.
Are you serious?
Yes. We haven't seen hide nor hair of him since.
Oh no, I can't believe Niall's dead. What? Who said he was dead? Today's when all the airliner traffic gets shut down. Everything was normal yesterday though. So maybe he went to another province.
I already inquired with the landing port's passenger registry, and there's no sign of him. So I figured he still has to be somewhere in town. You two were the last ones to see the reporter fellow. Weren't you talking to him about something for a news article?
Huh?
These are the times we live in. Controlling the media is a big deal for the military. What do you think, Chief? I certainly can't argue with that. Particularly in the case of the Intelligence Division. They monitor and censor everything we do. You wouldn't believe how frustrating it is. Which means that you can't get much information for your stories. But it's in a reporter's nature to want to get as much into the hands of the readers.
I see. So he went to check out a new subject that the Intelligence Division hadn't started censoring yet. What was the last thing he told us about? I think it was about the tournament winners, an arranged marriage for... Yeah, I think it was this one.
And the Duke mentioned something about it at the dinner party. Oh, Niall told you about that too. It'd make a hell of a story if that's true. He mentioned having to get some evidence at any cost. How did a reporter like Niall even learn something about that? I'd have thought that something like that would be known only to the royal family.
Well, he did say he's friends with someone who works in the Herb Royal Villa. Completely off the record, but the terrorists are supposedly after the princess. So she's secretly staying in the villa for her own safety. I knew it!
Ha! And the veil is lifted.
Maybe the person he was talking to was his friend in the villa. Which would mean that Niall's probably there too.
You don't say. Well, I know Niall. He'd probably tried to worm his way in for an interview with the princess. And if the soldiers saw him, they'd have arrested him on the spot.
No, Niall's a gunner. Why do you keep coming back to that? But if he has been arrested, getting him out isn't going to be easy.
Yeah, I'm betting that he and the Princess Claudia are pretty much in the same situation. What exactly do you people know? Do you have inside information about what's going on in the city and all of Liberal?
Sorry, but we really can't talk about it.
Just let the Bracer Guild take care of Niall. If he has been arrested, we'll see to it that he's released. All right. Please do whatever you can.
Please, you guys. You gotta bring Niall back. Leave it to us.
Niall's arrested. Julia's gone. All we have is our Bracer friends.
Oh, that is not a way to go.
Alright, it's time to meet up.
To the Bracer Guild. I just passed it. None to report.
Got it, everyone. The other bracers are already assembled. Have you heard from the Royal Guardsman or the reporter?
Sorry, sir, no contact.
But we believe we've gathered the intelligence we need. Joshua explained everything they learned from the cathedral and the Liberal News HQ. I see. We can conclude with fair certainty that Princess Claudia is inside the villa. It's unfortunate that you were unable to make contact with the Royal Guardsmen, but at least we know nothing has, no, they haven't been captured. Shall we get started then? Yes. We need to start working out the details of the rescue operation. 7 bracers. Are we all up to date on the pertinent details of the Intelligence Division planned coup d'etat then? Given the information, we should consider ourselves under contractual obligation to Queen Alicia. I can barely believe what I'm hearing. I'm ashamed of myself for not noticing something was amiss sooner.
I was suspicious of those special ops troops from the very beginning. I really trusted Colonel Richard. And he was behind the Sky Bandits and Mayor Dalmore. We got completely snowed.
And we can't let them get away with it, that's for sure. Can you all be counted on to cooperate in this assignment? Damn straight.
Just lead the way.
I owe these guys some black eyes. Rhyme unintended.
Count me in, for sure. This is gonna be good.
We've got strong allies. We'll prevail without a doubt. Now, let me explain the details of the mission. We have to move fast as there are lives at stake here. It's not the most elegant approach, but I believe taking control of the villa through a frontal assault is our best option. We don't have time to try and find some route to infiltrate, so I guess that's the only option we've got.
How will we be divided?
We'll split up into two groups, a decoy team and a rescue team. The decoy team will draw the attention of the main forces, while the rescue team makes its way into the villa. Remember though, we're dealing with the Intelligence Division Special Ops here. If I may, I'd like to suggest we also add an ambush team to aid the decoy team, and a second decoy team to assist the rescue team.
Man, we're really teaming with teams here, but why do we need those?
The ambush team would lie in wait until the decoy team draws out the enemy forces, and then both teams could attack at once. Meanwhile, the second decoy team would attempt to break the enemy's ranks, allowing the rescue team to enter the villa more easily.
Yeah, I guess that's a good point. Even the odds, a little bit. But do we have enough members to spread among 4 squads?
No, we don't. We've contacted other guild branches, but with the airships grounded, we're pretty much on our own.
Well, crap. If we had Shara in a gate.
However, I agree with Zin that trying to carry out this operation with only 2 squads is risky. We may need to re-examine the strategy.
If numbers are all you lack, maybe we can be of assistance.
I'm guessing that's Shara.
Oh, nope. Hey!
It's Schwartz, never mind. Well now, if it isn't Sister, military.
I thought it was Shara. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I am Royal Guardsman Sub-Commander Lieutenant Julian Schwartz. The Royal Guardsmen are here at your disposal for this operation.
Understood. Your participation will be most invaluable. I can count on 9 soldiers in your squad, including yourself.
My remaining troops are incognito, stationed all throughout the city. I can assemble them within the hour. That's great, but Lieutenant Schwartz, how did you know we were going to try and save the hostages?
We tried to find you at the cathedral and tell you, but you had already disappeared.
Did you? My apologies. All I knew was that you had accepted the Queen's mission. I found out last night. Last night? We only just met with the Queen last night ourselves. Yes, I'm aware of that. We have sources for military intelligence of this sort. All that matters now is that Her Highness gave us the order to assist, and we are happy to do it. Sources? I want sources. Can I share some of yours? I don't.
Leave it to us. Let's leave it at no, Estelle. More importantly, the guardsmen assistants will give us extra forces we need to fill the ambush and support teams. Indeed, with this additional manpower, I believe our chances of success have increased exponentially. And with extra manpower secured, we should start deciding on the teams immediately. Roger that. You need 2 decoy teams, right? I believe 5 of my troops should be sufficient for one of them. Yeah, I'd say those Royal Guard uniforms should definitely catch their attention. My thoughts exactly. We'll target the Intelligence Division's aerial squadron, stationed just on the outskirts of the Scenic Route.
Wait a sec. Aerial Squadron? You don't mean...
I'm afraid she does. It's on the scenic route's outskirts. Now that you mention it, there is a stretch of land out there that's been completely blockaded.
According to my intelligence, there is only a skeleton crew of guards stationed there. If we attack, they will have no alternative but to call the villa for reinforcements. Oh, I get it. That's some good decoying right there. And then when the reinforcements show up, the ambush team pops in and takes them all out, right?
We should form that ambush team then. I knew all those years of hunting down monsters in the bush would pay off one day.
And we've got a gunner too. We'll be able to handle this no problem.
Alright, 2 teams locked down. Now for the rescue and decoy 2.
I think the second decoy team should also be comprised of my royal guardsmen. The special ops will definitely drop their guards more readily to apprehend them. So that leaves us.
For the rescue team. All the other teams will be acting to provide cover for us. Ours will be the most important assignment of the field by far. This is no game. You're playing an actual role in a crucial turning point for our history. Make sure you're up to the task.
Sheesh, no pressure. There's no need to worry. We will persevere. History favors the just. Besides, you guys are the Grancel martial arts competition champions.
And we'll be the ones keeping the majority of the enemy forces busy. Hopefully all you'll need to worry about are the hostages.
Julia, Elnan, Sin,
We, Estelle. The word you're looking for is we. We can do this, and we will.
You're right. You are so right. We're gonna kick some special asses.
That's the spirit. And that's the plan. The operation will begin at nightfall. We'll use the dark for cover. Once the operation begins, you won't have any opportunity to return to the city. So if you still have loose ends to tie up, speak now or forever hold your peace.
Man, this is getting pretty real. I will ensure that Her Highness is made aware of the plan.
Alright everyone, tonight, here, got it?
Oh boy.
Gotta get them big boy pants ready for next time.